Welcome in, everyone. How's it going? Welcome back to Gilded Cage. My name is Jay, and I hope you had a pleasant Monday so far and a great weekend. Mine was pretty good. I went to eat onigiri and play some cards with friends yesterday. That was very fun. And on Saturday, I don't even remember what I did. I think I played Path of Exile all day. It was not very good use of my day, but sometimes that's how... Oh no, I got a haircut on Saturday. Okay, that's not too bad then. But I hope your weekend was good. I hope your Monday was good. Mine, my weekend just spoke about. My Monday was alright. It was working remotely, so nothing too special today. It was quite, it's calming down a little bit at work after the mess it's been in recently. But it's not as bad right now, so I'm very happy about that. So before we continue, I'm gonna have a quick look as always who is here. So welcome in Biscuit, welcome in Harmony. Hope you have a nice lunch break, Harmony. Welcome in Toes. I hope you're doing well, Toes. I saw you playing Dyson Sphere program. That's cool. I haven't touched that game in a long time because their development cycles, I noticed, are really slow. So I wanted to wait and see if they sort things out a little bit more, if they get everything a bit more in a ready state before I have another look at that game. And I'll see Assembly is here. Good luck with finishing up work, Assembly. Welcome in Multi and welcome in No. I hope you're all doing good. It's 6 p.m. where I'm at, so I had a small dinner before. I still need to cook some food after to bring to work because I was a bit lazy over the weekend. I should have prepared it on the weekend, but then I didn't. And also I was away a lot of the time, so that's I didn't really have the poor excuse of saying I didn't have the time to do it, but more I didn't want to start cooking randomly at 4 in the afternoon is probably more sensible and not an excuse as well. Coffee and toast for a quick lunch, that's good. I'm glad you... What are you having on your toast? Or is it toast and butter with not much more? That's also very nice. I tried making pancakes the other day, American style pancakes, so not crepes. And unfortunately, I messed up the first time. Oh, you put some cream cheese on. Oh, that's nice. I like toast with cream cheese and then put white pepper on it. That's really nice. Or if you don't have white pepper, then black pepper also works. But white pepper tastes a little nicer. It's a good mix, I find. I tried making American style pancakes. Unfortunately, I messed up the first batch because I put too much baking powder. And so the pancakes looked fine. But then when you ate them, they had this metallic aftertaste. And I wasn't sure what it was. I thought something had gone off maybe, because I think the eggs that I used were a little questionable. They were a little on the late side. So, but I thought it doesn't taste like, if the egg was bad, I would have immediately smelled it, right? That's very noticeable if eggs go off. If it wasn't the egg, it turned out, yeah, indeed, it was it was baking powder, because I tried Googling some stuff. I was trying to find out from people like, why does my pancake taste so metallic? I don't get it. And then I figured out in the end that it's the baking powder. And so then I tried it again, and this time used less, and it tasted a lot better. So I'm glad to say that I now know how to make pancakes. And then out of curiosity, I did try tasting what I did try what the baking powder tastes like, just to confirm. And then I can confirm it does taste very metallic. It's not a pleasant flavor, and I would not recommend eating it like that. Burbs. Yeah, we are going into Averia into this game. Also, welcome in, Euro. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're settling in with your new situation. Why would you eat metal? I did not eat metal, but baking powder tastes like metal. It has a metallic taste. The bicarbonate stuff. If you, for some reason, if you put too much of it in your food, it will taste metallic. And if you taste it as is, the powder, it is that flavor. It is a very metallic flavor. It's very unpleasant. And yeah, so I had metallic tasting pancakes and I had to throw them out and make new ones, which is a lot better. And also in other food related things, I think, so I have this hydroponics thing in my kitchen with herbs, and I think one of my plants might be dying. I think it's not looking very good. It's very wilted. I tried fixing up a little bit, but I think it's suffering from root rot, which is a fungal infection. So I tried to clean up as much as I could to get rid of it, but it might be that in the next day or two I might have to throw out the plant. There's not much I can do about that. It's dead. Which just means I can plant something else. And I mean, that's the positive part. And then the negative part is it probably means that I will have to buy peroxide, and I have to clean out the whole thing, because now it's, well, if I have to get rid of fungal spores, I'm gonna need something else than rinse it with water. I don't think that's gonna cut it. You love peroxide? I do not. It's a very nasty chemical. I do not like. Is it bleach? Wait. I know it's... Is bleach... Bleach is not just peroxide, right? What is the active ingredients of bleach? Oh, it depends on the bleach. Oh yeah, the one I'm thinking of is the chlorine one. And we got so nasty. You're nasty. Also, welcome in, Reki. How are you doing? But yeah, I'll probably have to use peroxide to get the fungal out. You clocked out of work. Let's chill. Hey, congratulations, assembly. Sword D8. What? Oh, sword. Yeah, I gave you the sword. Enjoy your sword. No, do not. Okay, that's how you destroy the bar. Good job. Now we have no more glasses. You broke them all. Congratulations. Okay, yeah, so you see... Okay, so it turns out you can have peroxide-based bleach, but the one I'm thinking of is the chlorine one, which is much more aggressive. Because saucisson with it. I'll take some, please. I do like a good Ardennais sausage, or Ardennais salami. That's very nice. We could do a little charcuterie board for chat. Put some cheese on there as well. Although I don't know if you're going to need a sword to cut cheese. Depending on what cheese it is. If it's hard cheese, maybe you will need the sword though. But yeah, if anyone in chat, I'll put some pickles on there too, and some how is it called in English? The confit, the jam, but with figs and stuff. To spread cheese, what kind of cheese are you spreading? It's supposed to be hard cheese. If it's a charcuterie board, we're not putting soft. Well, no, you can put soft cheese on there, but it's not. We're not putting spreadable cheese on there. Oh, blue cheese. Blue cheese is very soft. That is true. Okay, I don't know why that got auto-modded. Oh, it got auto-modded because you're calling me a coward. Okay, I don't care. Also, I have never tried it with fruit, no. Try spreading Gouda. If you melt the Gouda, then you can spread it. A cheese salami and cornichon on toothpicks? I guess we can do that. If you really want them to be bite-sized. But to be honest, most of the time, if I go to supermarket to buy this stuff, I do buy it bite-sized because I'm lazy. And then I do give them a lot of toothpicks. Actually, for toothpicks, I got a little thing from my family. It's this little hedgehog, and you can put the toothpicks in it. And it's the spikes on the back. It looks nice. But okay, enough talk about Chapter 3 because I think we have a video game to play. So today we're going to be continuing Moses and Plato, Last Train to Clawville. So we're going to be following our favorite detective who should have been a cardiologist and his sidekick who is in need of a cardiologist as he is on a permanent edge of a nervous breakdown and probably has very high blood pressure. Last time we almost made, well, no, almost. We made it to Averia, so we're going to the part with the birds. We got attacked by sky pirates, and now we have one of them whose name is Marco, in the train, and apparently we're okay with this. Also, we beat up a bunch of sky pirates holding us at gunpoint by, if I remember well, we smashed the watermelon over the head of one of them. So, good way to take them out, I suppose. I don't think the watermelon belongs on the charcuterie board though, but it's a good dessert, maybe for after. But let's not take the one that we beat someone over the head with. I don't think that one's going to be very good anymore. All right, enough talk. Let's have a look at the game. And here we go. Just turn things a little bit down. That is a good point. Moses never mentioned Plato's heartbeat. It probably is beating at an healthy rate. That's not wrong. So yeah, here we find ourselves in the dining car. Fanny is here. Pirate, this is Marco, is also here. And we also have, I think here is Pierre, who's also standing here. Probably wondering who walked in. So let's continue our little chats.
So, you can start with how you got on board.
There we go. Exactly. How did you get on board of this train?
See, that's a funny story. I was about to hijack one of the pirate planes.
The music is dominant. I turned it down a little bit.
You were gonna steal one of their planes? You really are a magpie.
Damn, that's racist.
Stealing from a pirate is not a crime. And crow.
Ah! Okay, they're a crow. That's very cool.
It doesn't quite work like that.
Do I still need to change the in-game volume? Because I can turn the voice acting up a little bit, I suppose.
So I got caught. That's my luck. But instead of leaving me tied up, they brought me along for the ride. And do you know what's even stranger?
I can't wait to hear.
Mood. This is both of these facial expressions is me most of the time.
I was on my way here myself. I was gonna steal one of those planes so I could get a free ticket on the Clawville Express.
And how was that gonna work out for you? So you were gonna steal a plane, fly over here, land it on the train, and then walk in and grab some champagne from the dining car and socialize? You didn't think this one through. I hate to say it, but you might be a little bit of a bird brain.
Oh, for all the wild ones, I don't buy a single word. Well, I'm no ordinary bird. You know, weird things happen to me all the time.
I wonder why.
If you don't mind, we'd like to dig a little deeper. Sure, ask away. Now that I'm on the train, I've got plenty of time.
He's just not concerned at all with putting himself in this situation. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick look. What I think I'm gonna do is turn the music down in the game, and then I'm gonna turn up everything else. I think that's gonna help a little bit. Surely they will let me in with how I managed to board the train. All right, if I land the plane on there and then buy a ticket, maybe that will work. But then, if you... I don't get it anyway. If you wanted to... If you have a plane, you don't need the train. You can fly to your destination. Oh, well. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, do your job. Okay, let's ask some questions. So, Marco the Crow, are you a pirate?
So, let me get this straight. Are you a pirate or not?
I feel this question has a bit the same vibe when you have to fill in those checklists for going to a different country and they ask you, are you a terrorist? I wonder what happens if you check yes. Like, what kind of questionnaire is that?
My name is Marco Windrider, pilot, fortune hunter, playboy, at your service.
Job title Playboy. That's how you know this is going to be a good one.
You said that already. What the hell? Are you rehearsing this?
Well, you know, it's kind of a catchphrase.
Very heavens. Stop monkeying around and speak plainly.
Hey, okay. Who's the furry little poison sack?
Plato Palladius, like I told you already.
See? That's what I'm talking about.
Please, can you tell me what you have to do with the Sky Pirates?
Okay, I'll tell you the truth. So, I was a pirate.
Ha! I knew it!
In the past, many years ago. So, I know quite a bit about the Sky Pirate families around Averia. Like when I can steal a plane from them if I need one.
Please don't tell me that the cool bird nation...
If you answer yes, you get a free all-inclusive authentic visit in federal prison.
Thank you, Assembly. That was... I would... Out of vacation destinations, I think I'm gonna pass for that one. Even though the free food... Well, it's not really free food, but the almost free food does sound really tempting.
So, you're not a pirate, but you used to be. I see. And the people you tried to steal from this time, they're your former family?
So it's not a crime to steal from criminals.
I'm sorry, what? No. The Blood Claw family is a joke. That's why I was trying to rip them off.
Blood Claw family?
How theatrical, right? They're just a small pirate crew, one of several, trying to scrape a living around Averia. Although the pirate business is getting harder these days.
Hey, welcome in, Echo. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well.
Oh, pity them.
But, like I said, that's the past. I'm freelance now. I mean, free flyer.
I see.
Cool, okay. How are you doing, Echo? Welcome in.
Can you tell us who you are and where you come from?
I like how we keep going into circles. Like, who are you? My name is Marco Windrider, but who are you really? You're eating pancakes. Oh, we were talking about pancakes earlier. What are you having on your pancake?
My name is Marco Windrider.
We've heard that before, thank you. A little more detail, perhaps.
Sure. Well, I really am a fortune hunter. A mighty treasure hunter. Sometimes I work for myself. Other times, I work for hire. It depends.
Okay, so it's Indiana Jones but a bird. I get it. Honey and butter. Ooh, that does sound really good.
And this profession, what exactly does it entail?
Well, you see, the land of Averia is peppered with hidden treasures and magical old ruins, ancient relics, antiquities, many shiny things worth a fortune, all for the taking, and...
Birdiana. Nah, it's Averia. But Birdiana would have been pretty funny as well. Ah, yes. Ancient ruins. You can walk in and grab this golden statuette just like that.
And you can give them to the museums. Am I right?
Of course. That too. Or other clients.
So, you're a magpie who loves shiny
It goes back to the
things.
magpie
How
thing.
original.
Hey, don't be a birdist. I'm a crow.
Yeah, fuck you, Plato. Don't be birdist.
So you're into all sorts of rare and valuable objects and sell them on the black market?
Don't tell me he's here for Hong Kong's treasure. That would be pretty funny, but I don't think he knows about the family heirlooms. But would it be possible? No, would they know each other? It could be possible. It's more likely that Marco knows who Hong Kong is because he is pretty renowned as a smuggler. But I don't feel that calling him in just like that, it seems sketchy. It seems too far-fetched.
Ha! Ruins since I was a little chick. So it became my calling. And yes, I am very good at it.
May I assume you're on this train for a treasure?
For a treasure? This train is a treasure.
Your plan was to steal the train.
Please don't try and mislead us.
Bitch, I'm a bird.
Hey, welcome in, Nix. How are you doing? How was Tomodachi Life? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Jay. Welcome to the Gilded Cage. If you like beers and birds and sleuthing around on the train, then this is the right place for you. Hope you had a good time with Nix. I hope you enjoyed Tomodachi Life. I hope you get to see some ridiculous love triangles, as that seems to be the main thing that people have going in that game. Or, I don't know. Supposedly there's more than that about building a whole island and everything, but nobody seems to talk about that. It was fun. You added 5 new Miis and VTubers, but everyone falling in love with everything. I think you've proven my point. But yeah, if your PC is playing up, you wonder if your capture card. I'm sorry to hear you have problems with your capture card. I hope you can get that fixed soon. And for you, and I assume it must be some ungodly time for you in the morning. So please, also welcome in Suba. Please make sure to take care of yourself, Nix and Raiders. Make sure to get yourself something to eat and drink. What was I gonna say? If it's late for you, please get some good rest. If you have to run some errands, then run all the errands if you like. And after that, if you still have some time and it is not 4 a.m., then please go have some pancakes. Exactly. I made pancakes. Echo here made pancakes. We have pancakes for you, Raiders. We'll give you some. And if after all of that, if everything has been sorted, then please come hang out with us. Today we're playing Moses and Plato, Last Train to Clawville, which is a visual novel slash whodunit. We also have some nuts. Yes, I actually have a bunch of cashews as usual in my pantry. So if you like cashew nuts, I have some of those. I can give that. Yeah, so we're playing visual novel slash detective. This is in the I don't remember what the name of the universe is, but if you saw me play Chicken Police, this is the same universe, and these are actually there's 2 characters on the left who are Moses and Plato. We have missed them in we have not missed them. We have seen them. My bad. In the other games. You missed everything because PC's being a pain. We hope you have a wonderful stream. Oh, okay. Well, wait. Let me write you a message then. I said thank you for the raid. Have a good one. Get some food and water. And sleep. There, if you can't hear me, then I will write it out. It's all good. I hope you get your PC... wait, actually, why am I keep talking? I hope you fix your PC. Bam, it has all been settled. Great. So, we are talking... Just before this, we were talking to this crow who is called Marco Windrider, who seems to be this world's version of Indiana Jones, except they are a crow. They decided to land their plane on... It looks like intense scene. Every scene in this game is intense, especially because Plato has very high blood pressure.
All right, you got me. Boom. Yes, I was sure that on a train with a baron, 2 ambassadors, and an antique dealer on board, I'd have a chance of getting something of value. For the right price, of course.
The right price being, I'm assuming the price you wanted to pay was 0 because you're gonna steal it.
Of course.
You're quite knowledgeable about the passengers on this train.
Though I confess I knew nothing of you two, I thought the ambassador would have a more famous escort, like the chicken police.
The chicken police.
We're a lot more famous than the damn chicken police.
Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. Because I played Chicken Police, and in that game, Plato also has a crash out over the fact that they're not as famous as the Chicken Police. I just take a screenshot of that. That's a fucking beautiful scene. I love that. Just sorry for cutting the sound. I'm just trying to save this somewhere. Who to send this to someone? Wait, where am I gonna shots fired? Exactly. I'm gonna throw this in there. I'm gonna throw this in there. His face. This is Plato's face most of the time. You're gonna see him like this a lot.
Hey, easy, furry fella. Don't get your tail in a twist.
All right. So no. Okay, so there's a couple interesting things here, which is that Marco knew who the passengers on this train were. So there must be some information heading out about who exactly is boarding this thing. So good to know. That's one thing already. The second one is, would you really try and rob a train if you knew the chicken police were on board? Because that's a pretty high profile escort. But we'll see. All right. What can we see? The costume.
Well.
Whatever he says, it still looks like a pirate. Well, that's not a surprise, I suppose. And then we will sniff him.
Indeed.
So Marco smells like kerosene, oil, leather, adrenaline. Okay, yeah. So definitely he was flying a plane. That's very obvious. Okay, so what we can deduce from this is that, yeah. So Marco knew who was going to be. If Marco starts talking about a rumor about the ambassador getting killed, I swear it's all a setup. Not him as well. That would be so bad if the first thing he does is land on this train and say, "Hey, I heard the ambassador got shot." That would be really awful. Why is Fanny here? Actually, we should probably talk to her. Also, there's Pierre. Pew pew. Exactly.
Are you
what do you have to say,
dear?
Fanny?
No, thanks to you.
Oh, right. She was here when the pirates attacked.
We were just doing our job.
Which sometimes involves throwing cakes.
Oh, right. They threw a cake into the face of one of the pirates, and that's how we took one of them out.
Rarely, but it wasn't the first time.
Who is this strange Marco character? I can't say I like him.
You're not alone there, lady. We're keeping an eye on him.
Exactly. Best if you go back to your compartment until we get to Averia.
Wonderful idea. Please do take care of yourselves, detectives.
Especially Moses. Am I right?
What is these puppy eyes?
It's not. If you. Maybe.
Excuse me? Are you suggesting something?
No, not at all.
No, nothing, no.
Are you serious?
No, I don't want to. Plato, shut up. Yeah, the first he crashes out, and then he rubs it in. That's the worst part.
What do you think, Pierre?
Me? Well, whatever this man says, he sounds like a pirate to me.
I'm more surprised we haven't thrown handcuffs on the guy. He tried to board the train while moving from a plane.
We feel the same.
But since he's here, I might as well open one of the empty compartments for him.
You want to accommodate him?
That's totally reasonable, my dear Plato. We can't let him just walk around on the train.
Wait a minute. Okay, right. Okay, he's just a little guy. What do you want to say? No, wait a minute. They had empty... Yes, there are empty compartments. We did know that from the beginning of the game. There were some compartments that were closed. But not all of them were filled. That's not a secret. I'm not so sure why are we still in the last compartment. I think that might be a setup though. I feel that's more of a setup than anything else. Because we're stinky.
So,
maybe.
we're essentially sentencing him to confinement?
Something like that. And we'll keep an eye on him. Pierre, would you help us with that?
Okay, great. So Moses is not completely stupid, and we're gonna put Marco in a... We're gonna give Marco a nice compartment with a nice bed, and then make sure he doesn't go anywhere until we get to the station, and then... I assume call the police from there. Oh, well, call the local police.
Of course I will. I will keep all 8 eyes on his compartment all day if you want.
I'd rather not, because I don't know who is driving the train otherwise. Actually, no, Pierre is not the driver, he's the conductor. But there's enough people doing weird things on this train, so it would be nice if you could also pay attention to everyone else.
It'll do until we get to the next station. Which is when?
Less than an hour.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Alright. Let's try again. Okay, watchman drives it closely.
No.
There's nothing else we can talk to him about. Is there anything else we can talk to Fadi about? Nothing happened. I feel the same way.
Okay, the train is ours, but we don't have much time before we reach the next station in Averia. So, who should we talk to until then?
Is there anybody we think might have had something to do with this little pirate detour?
Or even know anything useful about pirates?
Okay, so... Right, so what we have to choose now is we have these 3 actions, which is shown here in the corner, which means that we can talk to 3 different people, probably. What this means... Yeah, 3 time actions. So what this means is I'm gonna have to decide who I want to talk to. And let's see who they are. There's the wagon. Okay, interestingly, the Baron is not there. I don't know where he went. It doesn't seem like we can talk to Fatty. Oh, we already spoke to Fatty. That's probably why. The other ambassador is here. Pierre is in the dining wagon. I think... Okay, so what are our options? We can talk to Basil, who will probably tell us in some roundabout way a small useful fact. We can try to talk to Hong Kong, because... but that's a little presumptuous. That is assuming that because Hong Kong is also a bird, he knows bird. He might know something about Averia, though. That might be more useful than anything. But I think I'll talk to Basil first. And Cassandra here, the actors, I have no idea if she has anything to do with this. That seems a little presumptuous. So let's go talk to our favorite wombat. What can we ask him about? The testimony of Pierre. Oh,
we
what's
heard
this?
You were almost the last to leave the dining car.
Indeed, indeed. There was only that cold and hot pretty young lady there with me. If I were 20 years younger, I would certainly have invited her for a last drink.
Okay, so he's talking about the ambassador's daughter.
Furry heavens.
Come on, don't play the prudish copper, you furry little charmer. I saw the way you looked at the Catwoman. No wonder she's quite a predator.
Are you trying to change the subject? Or are you just that stupid?
Who's changing the subject, copper?
Okay, let's skip that bit. So it was just you and Cunha in the car. Can you tell us what you saw?
Finally, somebody uses my above-average understanding of animals.
We bow to your science.
The little lady looked like she was under a spell.
Under a spell? What do you mean?
You know, she sighed and kept staring out the window. It was dark, and there wasn't much to see outside. And during the whole evening, she spoke maybe 2 or 3 sentences to the others, as if her mind had been somewhere else.
Did you find that suspicious?
Nah. Sad, yeah. More than sad.
I see.
Okay, so... Does that really change much? Like, we knew she was one of the last ones to leave. And we tried talking to her. We tried to interrogate her, and aside from a lie which I didn't have any evidence to call her out for, which was her saying like I went out during the night to clear my head, which is not very doesn't give you much of an alibi really, because it means that you could have gone around and done stuff.
Hey, Basil,
Wait, let's talk to
you're
Basil.
some kind of worldly wombat, am I right?
Well, I'm a guidebook writer, aren't I?
What can you tell us about the Sky Pirates?
The ones that just attacked us, or in general?
We'd like to hear both.
All right. Sky pirates have been terrorizing airships and ships around Averia since flight was invented.
So not that long.
It's all a matter of perspective, my furry friends. A couple of generations of it, and now there are several clans fighting for dominance of the air.
Okay, that's good to know.
Such as?
The Bloodclaw clan that just attacked us. It's largely made up of weasels.
Weasels?
Why weasels?
They were founded by a weasel, a woman known as the Flying Hag. She had 12 children, 12 sons, all weasels. They were the first clan to start raiding the area, but more followed.
The Flying Hag is certainly a name.
So we've stumbled upon the oldest pirate clan.
Don't get your knickers in a twist. The legendary Bloodclaw's a shadow of its former glorious self. They're not very menacing nowadays.
Probably because out of the 12 sons, there were probably 2. It's like the Daltons, right? There's a 2 or 3, one who actually has a brain, and then the others, they're mostly along for the ride. So it's probably getting attacked by the Bloodclaw, and I am Bert. And like, who are you? I'm the 11th or something, right down the line. My brothers are more famous. I mostly tagged along.
But they shot at us and almost took the train.
Oh, really? You think you can stop a real pirate clan with some fresh ham and biscuits?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I think if they were actual good pirates, I don't think we could have thrown a cake at them, and that would have worked.
Well, there you go. You're lucky we didn't run into the Muddy Boots or the Scarlet Sheds.
You're making those names up, right?
No, it's all in the guidebook I wrote about Averia. I don't have it with me, but I do have one about Nordica.
I see. Thank you, Basil.
You're welcome, gentlemen. And how's the investigation going? Are you still the prime suspect?
You would like to know, huh?
I'm afraid so.
Also, yes. That's unfortunate.
Well, cheer up, foxy fella. You still got a few days left.
Thank you. That's encouraging.
You're welcome.
Hey, welcome in, Stroka. How are you doing? Welcome in, my fellow bird friend. How is everything? And, you were playing... wait, did I just do something wrong? What is happening? Oh, no, I clicked on myself instead of your name. Okay, that probably will fix things a little bit. How's it going? I'm doing alright. Having fun with this game. Trying to investigate things. We got attacked by sky pirates. One of them was a bird. We're still trying to solve a murder in which we are the prime suspect, unfortunately.
No.
But, alright, so we got some... What else can we talk to Basil about? Anything else? Niente. Okay, we don't have much else to go on. So who can we talk to? I think we should talk to Hong Kong. I think that would be interesting. What is it? Why does it pass time if I go into a corridor? Does it? Oh, please don't tell me I'm wasting my time. Ah, no. Okay, so it passes time because I'm leaving the room. Okay, that's perfectly okay. All right, let's go talk to Hong Kong then. And your family heirlooms.
Hunk, thank the great wild ones that you're here.
Excuse me? Now that's what I call a turnaround.
Yeah, you seem a lot happier to talk to us suddenly.
The pirates, have they left?
Mostly.
Well, that's a matter of perspective.
What? Hunk, what do you mean?
The attacking pirates were repelled, yes, thanks to my partner and myself. But there's a pirate, or Rather an ex-pirate still on board.
Have you gone honk mad? Why did you let him on board?
He kind of he invited himself in. We didn't have much of a choice in this matter.
Well, let's just say he invited himself, but don't worry, he seems quite harmless.
Yo, Fabi, how's it going? Welcome in. Also, that does raise the question: what did we do with the other pirates? Did we tie them up and throw them in a locker somewhere, or did we throw them? We didn't. I don't think we stopped the train, and I don't think we're the kind of people who are cruel enough to throw people off a driving train. Yeah, how's it going, Fab? How's everything?
They've come for my treasure. I'm telling you, they found out about the treasure I've brought with me, and of course the treasure I'm looking for.
You didn't mention this before. We are interested to hear about this.
Excuse me?
Honk, it just slipped out.
Are you talking about the same thing you were discussing with Ignat?
Right, because Ignat asked Hong Kong to search for something.
What? No. Stop hallucinating things.
No, we overheard you.
Don't play with us, Nils. Someone's been killed already, and the train was almost hijacked this morning.
Plato's right. It's not a good idea to keep secrets now. Not even for you.
Okay. That thing is really valuable, Honk. But I don't know exactly what it is.
He's trying to fool us, Moses.
We'll find out. Let's see.
All right. Let's see what else. If you must know. Oh yeah, whatever. All right, let's see. So, what is this treasure that you talk about?
So, what is this precious thing that Ambassador Ignat was looking for?
I really don't know, believe it or not, Honk. The old Sabretooth knew very well that I have an extraordinary eye for valuable objects. And I'm well connected. That's why he asked me to look for that thing.
I'm good, and you? Yeah, I'm doing great, thanks. Okay, so I'm not...
No.
Thank you, but I already had dinner. I'm quite alright on the nuts. I'm okay. Okay, so Hong Kong, you say this, but how can someone ask you to look for something that you know is valuable, but you don't know what it is?
But what kind of thing? He must have said something about it.
Yeah, well, now that the big cat's paws are in the air, there's no point denying it, right, Honk?
You're right. So?
Alright, spit it out.
So, all I know is that the old carnivore got a tip from Stavonian intelligence that there was going to be some agent on the train carrying an extremely valuable item. The intercepted message did not specify the nature
He
of
probably
the item,
expects
only
Hank Hong
that it
to
was
wing it.
important, valuable, and
Shut up,
old,
no.
and that it contained a secret that could block peace
That's
negotiations and could cost the ambassador his life.
Okay. There is an agent on the train carrying an extremely valuable item. Okay. If the Stavonian intelligence is right, I think I know what this is. So... Okay, doesn't know what it is. It's important, valuable, and old. Contains a secret that could block peace negotiations. Okay, so it's probably some sort of incriminating evidence. Encoded message, maybe? So what I do know is that we did find a chest in Basil's room that we don't know how to open. So we might have to go speak to Basil. Also, being some kind of guide offer does seem like a good cover. He seems to know a lot more than he lets on. And now that we mention it, he gives me the same vibe as Lewis from Chicken Police. So for those of you, I don't know if you were around for when we played Chicken Police, but Lewis was he's the main character's landlord. Oh, well, landlord. Yeah, he is. But he's graciously giving a free room to rent. Or, I'm not even sure if he's renting. I think he gave his friend a room. And, the main character calls him in for several favors, which he complies with. He says he's a giant fan of the Chicken Police, but also Lewis has some sort of unknown benefactor because he's certainly very rich, but he doesn't really want to talk about why. And then in the second game, towards the end, we find out that he's a Clawville secret agent. And the reason that he's giving the main character a hotel room is because he's supposed to keep an eye on him. And the reason he keeps doing all these favors and being a little fanboy is because his job is to spy on the main character and make sure he's not doing anything too extraordinary. And maybe Basil might be similar, right? They might be an agent, and I think that's probably a good path to go down.
Well, the last part has already happened, but there's still no trace of this mysterious object.
Yeah. But there are some suspicious characters and circumstances. For instance, there is you. If you were the killer, would that make you the secret agent too? And then you've got this object, and if not, who could it be? And who's hiding this mystery thing? And then there are the pirates.
Okay, now you're going way off track. Clearly we're not a secret agent, right?
What about them?
Do you think it a coincidence that this is the very train they were trying to rob?
No, clearly not, because from Marco we know, at least Marco knew who was on board. So it's not a coincidence. Like, someone leaked this information out.
It's a famous luxury train, a rather obvious target.
Maybe, but it would be an even better target if you knew who was on board.
Would be, Hunk. But this trip was classified. Only a few of us knew about it. Somehow, Hunk, exactly when and where we'd be this morning was leaked.
So extrapolating where a train is going to be based on the speed is a high school maths question. That's not so difficult. But yeah, knowing when exactly he's going to make a journey, true.
Thank you. That was surprisingly helpful.
It was? Good for you, Moses. I feel like I know less and less.
Every puzzle has a solution, my dear friend, and we will find it.
If you say so.
All right, then. Okay, so what we know now is... what is this? Oh, yeah, this is the Mind Palace thing. Is there anything in the Codex? Great Massacre. Yeah, that we do know about pirate families. Animals. So we have an entry for Marco now. We have... What's this again? Lupus Attraction. Okay, yeah. We don't really care about this too much. Jar's heart problems. Also, the fact that Basil is spreading these rumors about a hit makes him really suspicious. Now that we know this info, I wonder if we can. If we go back to the room, we lose some time, but I don't know if we're gonna lose more time trying to talk to Basil. Also, here's this box, right? All right, what's in this chest? It's some little things. Can we take a look? Why don't you want to show it to us? Oh. Okay, so it's not voiced. That's why I missed over it. But Basil drops the line. What little clue led you to investigating this chest? That is very suspicious. Has the cat cut your tongue? Okay, he's right. No reason to go for his personal belongings for now. But you see, it's what most of them look by heart. Don't you think this is highly suspicious, says Plato. Yes, that's exactly how I feel, Plato. But there's no reason to make him open the chest if he doesn't want to, at least for now. But we still notice an important question. Is that enough for you? Says Plato. Yeah, I guess. Okay, so definitely that chest is very suspicious now, right? Do we have some other things? The party, blah blah blah. There's nothing here. Okay, so let's go. How do I leave this? Oh, here we go. Okay, so we can talk to one more person. We have Pierre. We have the ambassador. We have Cassandra. The Baron. Is the Baron not there? Oh. He is there. Okay, why is he not highlighted? Oh, we got this whole intro and then he's not there.
Let's see.
Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we're not talking to him then. The royal wagon. Okay, yeah, this is where the ambassador got murdered. This is closed because, well, it's a murder. It's a crime scene now. So we can either talk to the ambassador. We can talk to Cassandra, who I'm not so sure will tell us anything very useful. We could also talk to Okay, you know what I think I'll do? I see we have an ad break impending, so I am going to take a couple minutes to step away, get something to eat and drink, and I would invite you to do the same, and we will see each other again in a couple minutes. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in just a moment. Have a good one. Welcome in, everyone. How's it going? I hope you had a good break. I hope you got yourself something nice to eat and drink. I'm on water for today. I have nothing special. Okay, so just before the break, we had a talk with Basil, who didn't really tell us too much. We have a talk with Hong Kong, who has revealed to us that Slavonian intelligence has told the ambassador that there will be there's an agent on board of this train holding a very valuable item with some secrets in it. So probably a coded message of some sort. And we think it's Basil because Basil has a chest with personal belongings that he's very reluctant to show us. And also, just before the break, I was talking about how Basil gives us a little bit the same vibe as a character in the first and second Chicken Police games, who also turned out to be an agent. So, let's see. We could talk to Pierre. I don't know what Pierre is going to be doing. I think Pierre is probably keeping a watch on this thing. So maybe not too interesting. But I could have a talk with Cassandra, actually. I don't know if the ambassador is going to tell us. You know what? Let's talk to Cassandra. Let's see if she has anything useful to say. I don't think we've been in this suite either. It's a really nice one. Let's see. What do we have? Little nightstand. Hang on. Wait, why is this aspirin? I have heard of aspirin, but is this a specialized kind for... Oh, I know what this is. It's aspirin. When people are being a pain in the ass, that's when you take it. All right. Why do you have a gun in here?
An open drawer on the night of a murder.
Well. That's more than suspicious.
Wait, was Cassidy here? I didn't see him.
Oh, there's nothing suspicious about it, officers. I've been carrying a gun since I was 16. And yes, before you ask, I have a permit.
Okay, so Cassidy, somehow, we didn't see him in the room, but he's here. And talking about the gun, okay.
You always know what to say, don't ya?
It's my profession, my forthright friend. I mean, something like that. But I learned from my late father, a gun is a man's best friend.
Is that after or before he got shot?
He must have been quite a character, your dad. Was he a politician?
No, but he did like to steal from others.
Tell me, Mr. Lupus, are you an experienced marksman?
Me? Oh, no, to be honest, I've never pulled a trigger in my life. But better to be safe than sorry, eh?
I'm pretty sure that if you don't know how to use a gun, it's probably better to not have one.
Quite. Do you mind if we examine the gun?
By all means, go ahead. I have nothing to hide. Besides, you're far more experienced with a gun than I, aren't you?
Oh, that's not a subtle dig.
We didn't even hear that.
Oh, come on. I'm just kidding, gents.
Of course you are. Smartass. Okay, Plato. You're the expert. Well, yeah, Plato is a veteran. Yes, this is a reissue of a 97 Cabal revolver. If I have to guess, this is one of the limited edition pieces for the Grassmore International Gun Exhibition. Mint condition. Okay, I know you're good with guns, but that's a stretch. It says the living encyclopedia of flowers, eh? At least my name isn't Palace Revolver, Palladius. Alright, because Moses' last name is Wildflower. That sounds good, actually. It does sound good. And you? Don't you see anything strange about it? Not that I can see. But how about if I sniff it a little? Let's have a look at the letter first before we start sniffing things.
Interesting.
Okay, letter, it says, see you down the corridor C. So C is probably... Who has a C in their name? Wait, does the daughter have... What was her name again? It's Kunya. Okay, so it could be her. But we don't know the handwriting. Alright, let's do a little gunpowder smell. I smell fine oil, and of course the distinctive smell of metal, lead bullets, and dry gunpowder. But this gun has definitely not been fired recently. Could they have cleaned it right away? That is not a question for you, Plato. I don't think so. If they cleaned it without chemicals, it wouldn't be thorough enough. I can't smell chemicals here. You're a scary fox, you know that. I'll take that as a compliment, says Moses. Okay, so this gun is not the murder weapon. It's not being used. Well, no, we have the murder weapon. We were holding it. But this gun has not been used as well. Okay. Where is... Is he not in this room? Oh, that is really weird. So we're talking to him? But we... Starring Cassidy Lucas. Oh yeah, that's the... Oh, she looks very different in this one. I don't know what happened there. That's a very artistic interpretation. But I think this was the movie...
Yes, I've heard of that one.
Oh, I think that's the one they were recording in Chicken Police.
Really? I'm surprised.
Yes. It's based on a classic novel by Raymond Challamandler.
Challamandler.
Of course, a novel.
Nah. I think this one... I don't know if they talked about this one.
Oh, come on. What nonsense is this?
What do you mean?
Why should the Queen of Tarogo be a tribal woman? Tarogo has long been an enlightened and civilized place.
Pretty sure the one in Recorded in Chicken Police is still... No, we went to the premiere. We went to the premiere of that movie. So it's out. But... what is the timeline of the games? Because the premiere is in the second game. I think this game is... Oh, when does this one take place? I think before. I'm not really sure of the timeline. Or either that or there is a plot hole. Oh, in this game it still hasn't come out. Right, this game happens before. Okay.
But Moses, it's just a movie, an adventure movie. They gotta exaggerate and simplify things.
I don't think Moses would be a big fan of Michael Bay.
It's degrading.
Moses, you're not even from this planet.
Thank you.
That wasn't meant as a compliment.
What's this? Dressing table. Wait, what is this again? Oh, can we smell?
This is some sort of strong, spicy liqueur. Coffee, vanilla, cinnamon, maybe turmeric. And, of course, a pungent smell of alcohol. Strange drink. I've never smelled anything like it.
Coffee, vanilla, and cinnamon. Oh, I don't know what that would be either. It's definitely a mix. It could be a mixture of something. Moses has never heard of suspension of disbelief. Also true.
I bet you one shot of this costs more than we make in a month.
That could easily be.
Okay, let's not touch it then.
Indeed.
Strong liquor.
This is interesting. A jewelry box.
Okay, let's steal some jewelry from Cassandra.
This is anything but interesting, Moses. Every woman who's ever lived in this world has one of these.
It doesn't sound bad. No, coffee, vanilla, and cinnamon. That does sound really good, actually. But I'm not really sure. The problem I have is I know there are liquors that are some of those things. But I don't know any of them that are all of them. Unless you add turmeric in. Yeah, that's the thing. Maybe it's some kind of mix. That's the thing I don't know, right? Could it be that Cassidy mixes his own thing? You can make you can make a coffee, a drop of vanilla extract and cinnamon and drink it. Yes, but that's not a liquor, right? This is a bottle of liquor. That's not the same as making a coffee. And I'm pretty sure that's not a coffee. That's not coffee in there.
Oh, really?
Add alcohol. That would be the worst thing ever, right? You make a straight espresso. You get some vanilla extract for dessert. You get whatever. You get the cinnamon stick as well. Throw it all in there, and then you pour in the 99 pure alcohol. I bet you it's not gonna taste good. Oh no, even worse, you're adding disinfectant. Please do not drink that. No, you can buy drinkable alcohol. You put in methanol on purpose? Yes, okay. I will, it's perfectly, yeah, I'm not, yes, it might be. It might be something else. I think they call it, don't they put something in that's called denatured alcohol, so it's like propylol or something? Either way, yes, it will blind you. If you drink methanol, if you drink antifreeze, you will go blind. It's not smart. Life tips with Jay. Do not drink the antifreeze. Do not drink the disinfectant. And since I was mentioning at the start of the stream, do not drink the bleach either. That's also not good for you. But, yeah. No, you can buy pure alcohol that is made for... one of the things you can do with it is... Don't give me more work. Wait, are you a pharmacist? Actually, that's a very personal question. Maybe you don't want to talk about that part. But yeah, you can buy pure alcohol, and so one of the things you can make with it is you can make a spirit named limoncello, which I really like, which is made with lemon zest. And so what you have to do is you have to get a bottle of this pure stuff. You get a whole bunch of lemons. Then comes the annoying part, because you have to grate the zest off, so it means you have to grate lemons. It leaves you, or peel, mostly peel them and take the zest off, the skin, and then you put that in the alcohol and you leave it for I think it's a couple weeks at least, and then you have a very nice spirit. You need to dilute it at the end, of course, and it's actually quite nice. It's very lemony, that's for sure, and also it leaves you with a bunch of the inside of lemons, so. You can make lemon cake or something. Like you can make some lime cake or something, or lemon cake, or lemon ice. You can make sorbet with it. That's nice. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Survival tips: do not eat baking powder, or do not drink the antifreeze, bleach, or disinfectant. You are so welcome, Noah. I'm glad I could help you with surviving in this tough and horrible world.
You know, Moses, you're the smartest animal I've ever had the pleasure of knowing.
Oh, thank you. Why do I feel a butt is coming?
Because Moses is very smart, but also he has no idea about how the world works.
But when it comes to women, you're about as informed as a day-old chicken.
Ooh. I knew you'd say that.
But I'm right. Am I right?
Yes, you're right.
Damn.
No.
Okay, there's probably nothing special about it. It is a jewelry box. Okay. Right, nothing about the jewelry, nothing about the paintings. I don't want to leave that because I want to talk to Cassandra. What's with these posters? Oh no, this is the movie El Wolf. That's the one they're making in Chicken Police. But that's strange. How do they have a poster of it when it's not out yet?
El Wolf, the biggest cinema venture of recent years.
Really? Are you that familiar with the cinema business?
Not really, but everyone has heard of this film. You know, when...
Really?
You're not even listening, are you?
I'm sorry. I'm not really interested in this movie business.
There's nicer ways of saying you don't care.
You're a real fossil, aren't you?
Don't worry about inconsistencies. It's not like you're a detective. Promotional material. It probably is.
Oh, but why would you say such a thing, my friend?
Wait, what did you just say?
Let's see.
Oh, historical epic.
The Silent Wolf, huh?
A masked vigilante who brings order to the troubled streets of Clawville.
Wait. That raises an interesting question. If everyone is an animal, that means that Batman would be an actual bat in this universe? Same thing for Spider-Man, actually. Does that mean that Batman and Spider-Man would not be very special in this world because they would be regular, just regular people? Batman would be disguised as a human, but they don't know what a human looks like. They don't exist in this universe, right? Because we know what bats are because they exist, but they don't know what humans are. Don't worry about it. Because artistically, you can put everything. You can attribute everything to artistic liberties. Okay, sure. Then I had a discussion earlier today with someone about. They were asking something about my character, and I said, so it's complicated, really, because there's bird Jay, then there's also man Jay. Dragons don't exist, and we know what they look like. Yeah, because we imagined them. So yeah, they could imagine humans. And then I said, make it more complicated. There's also Birdman J, which is you've seen the PNG properly, right? So it's like an anthropomorphic model. And then I said, so this also introduces the horrible possibility that someone could take a bird and then put a human head on it, and it would be man-bird. To which I said, I hate this idea, and now that I have thought of it, it means that someone must have also thought of it and tried it. And I shudder to think that anyone has tried to draw this, and I really wish I had never thought of this to begin with.
Do you know this picture?
Of course. Didn't you read Silent Wolf comic strips as a kid?
No, because Moses didn't have a childhood. He's like me.
No. I read Herringway instead.
Herringway. Okay, that's beautiful.
Even as a kid? I feel sorry for you.
But why?
It's not important.
He didn't have a childhood. There you go.
Indeed.
Let's see. Oh, interesting as well. You see here it says directed by Charles Rufus Vidor. We meet Vidor in the second game. He's a pufferfish and a movie director, and they don't like him very much. Okay, enough bloody blah. Let's talk to Cassandra.
Finally, I can see it. If only half the wonders they say about the place are true.
Wouldn't that be a male harpy? I think a harpy would be more humanoid, right? The horrible image I had in my head is straight up a bird and then put a head on it. That's not quite a harpy, is it? I think harpies are still a little humanoid, no?
Madam, how come you're alone, if I may ask?
No, she's not alone. Wait, oh, hang on. Does that mean that Cassidy walked in, told us about his gun, and then walked back out again? That would be kind of strange.
You know my dear Cassidy has been very upset by this attack. I think he's gone somewhere to clear his head.
I think he's gone to somebody else with C in the name. Oh, the bird people in Zelda as Twilight Princess. I don't actually know what they look like. Where is my phone? Let's do some investigative journalism. What's the Zelda Twilight Princess bird people? Come on, phone. Work with me here. Oh, I deleted. No, here we go. Thanks, no. I hate this. That looks awful. I wish I... Why did you mention this? I hate it.
He's been doing a lot of head clearing lately, don't you think?
That's because, just like his name starts with a C, and you also know what starts with C. It's cheating.
What do you mean?
You know, he went out to clear his head last night, too.
You're so welcome.
What my partner means is that your husband-to-be is perhaps more rowdy than usual these days.
That's a very polite way of saying it.
Well, yes. You know, hectic filming, traveling all the time, and now this murder, and then the assault on the train.
Not exactly what we meant.
Well, then say what you mean, detective. I'm not a mind reader.
You're absolutely right, ma'am.
All right, let's drop it. Well, okay, let's see. All right. Ink stain. Is there an ink stain somewhere?
I don't want to be indiscreet, but I couldn't help but notice the fresh ink marks on your gloves.
Oh, and the gloves.
Oh, that's nothing. I was just writing in my diary.
So, was that the first thing you did when you boarded the legendary Clawville Express?
If I had a diary, I would probably do that, yes?
It is odd, isn't it? I just had a feeling something bad was going to happen, and I wanted to get it off my chest. The truth is, I always write when I'm upset. It helps calm my soul and process things. It sounds silly, I know.
On the contrary, miss, it's a great way to calm your inner ocean. Sometimes I do it myself.
Really? Oh, we're so alike.
Congratulations, you have discovered journaling.
You don't want to be like him, lady. Believe me.
You are so funny.
He is. Sometimes.
I'm totally not joking, and you both know that.
Bullet journal. I tried that, and I could not do it.
You hinted that Mr. Lupus has been distracted by something else lately.
Uh-huh.
I know you've noticed it. Actually, even a blind man can see it. And it's so humiliating.
You're thinking of the cat obsession, aren't you?
Please don't call it that. But Yes. I mean, I'm sure Cassidy is after that pretentious Cunha right now as we speak. I hate and pity him for it at the same time.
Can you elaborate on that?
I know he can't help it. It's just raw, animalistic affection. There's no real emotion behind it. It's a genetic thing, I guess. But still, why can't he control himself?
I'm not sure I'm buying that.
And do you think Cunha returns Mr. Lupus's adoration?
I'm sure there's something between them. If nothing else, she's playing cat and mouse, rather, wolf with him.
I see. Well, life is hard sometimes.
So true, Moses.
What Moses is trying to say is, we're sorry, ma'am.
Thank you, detectives. But don't worry about me. I can handle it. I'm not that fragile.
Alright. What can we do? We have to smell her? Really?
Well, well.
It's some kind of chemical, but it's medicine, and it must be really strong to have such a notable vapor. Taking meds. Can we ask her about this? No. I don't really see. Okay. I don't think we found anything in the on the nightstand or anything. Yeah, let's talk to her. Let's see if she knows anything.
You spoke of
oh wait, I see. We can ask about the medicine.
admiration.
Okay.
How does it feel to see it soon?
All right, we go in there.
You can't believe how happy I am. I've been waiting to visit since I was a little bunny. The romantic stories about Averia have always been my favorites. You know, towers rising above the clouds, temples built on cliffs, gracious airships flying in the air.
And sky pirates?
Yes, well, that too. But I'm more attracted to the cultural heritage of the place, rather than the wild adventures.
I can understand that. Well, we'll reach the station soon.
Do you think we could go out and have a look around? After last night's events.
I don't think we have the right to keep anyone locked up, ma'am.
Especially after that majestic speech you just made.
You have hearts of gold, detectives.
Yeah, mine is. But Moses has one made of the hardest granite in the world.
I'm sure somebody will be able to soften it up one day.
He may have already met that someone.
Are we really gonna keep pushing this?
Oh, yes. That is ever so possible on a romantic journey like this.
I'm sure it's happened.
Please don't talk about me as if I'm not here.
Alright, what's with the meds?
Dear lady, don't take this as an intrusion.
Wait, what? He's here now.
Are you taking any medication?
Did he walk through the door?
Is it that obvious?
Well, no, it's not. But apparently, I have superpowers. And be able to smell things from 3 kilometers away. So yes.
See, I told you they'd notice.
Oh, no. I just sensed it. You know, my nose never deceives me.
Ah, I see. Yes, I have a hard time falling asleep when I'm in unfamiliar places, and crowds also frighten me.
That's unusual for an actor, no?
I try to be discreet. You know, it could cost me my career if it were made public.
Nobody will find out from us, ma'am, but I have to ask you, what kind of medication are we talking about?
Ah, just a sedative. A sleeping pill. When I take it, I fall asleep quickly, and the only way to wake me up is with a cannon shot.
Why do the sleeping pills smell so strongly? Also good to know that someone has strong sedatives on board. Because if it's not the flower, then because you know, remember Moses got knocked out. If it's a good sedative, could work.
Or a gunshot.
Oh, yes. In this case, unfortunately, yes.
Thank you for your answers, madam.
I really hope I was helpful.
Oh, and Cassidy is off again. We have a new clue. What's this again? What do we have again? She takes meds. Right. Okay, we have a bunch of clues, but not much to work with here. Is there anything else we can talk to her about? Not really. Alright, then I guess we're gonna be... Oh, I don't want to click this. Then I guess we're gonna bail. Oh, your next move will trigger a key event. Alright, let's do it. Well, then I think we're gonna arrive in Averia.
I think it's time. We've arrived in Averia.
Aren't you excited, Moses?
Clearly not as much as you are.
Here we go. Oh, that's... Oh, that is quite nice. Then again, if it was made by birds, who would have expected anything else, right? Alright, so we made it.
The train crossed a long bridge and survived a pirate attack, finally reaching the magnificent Averia. It promised to be an extraordinary place, a city built on 1,000 sharp mountain peaks and rocky cliffs, with branches extending even into the very heart of the mountain. This is the land of airships, and also the land of freedom, at least according to the rumors. Let's see how much of what we've heard about this ethereal place is true, and how much is just a fairy tale.
So here we are.
What do you think, Pierre? Can we let the passengers out to the wild?
I don't think we can do anything else, Monsieur Moses. The passengers are tired, scared, and angry. Locking them up would only add fuel to the fire.
Yeah, but you also let the killer escape. They can run off and not come back.
But what if the murderer escapes? Or say gets rid of vital evidence?
That's what I'm afraid of, my dear fellow. But I think Pierre is right. We can't lock everyone in their rooms, especially since, unfortunately, I'm still the prime suspect.
So what do we do?
We simply try to keep an eye on everyone. Pierre, can we count on your help?
Okay, so we're gonna let them do a little city trip, but we're gonna spy on them too. That must be very relaxing. But then again, there was also murder on board, so I don't think relaxation is gonna be an option anymore on this trip.
Naturellement, detectives. I'll keep all my eyes open.
Thank you, Pierre. Without you, we'd be blind and deaf.
Please don't say that. But thank you, nonetheless.
Finally, fresh air and freedom.
Hey, Hunk. No one should be so free that they end up bunny hopping away, if you catch my drift, miss.
I would have no reason to, but you might, sir.
Mesdames et messieurs, if you please, enjoy your visit to the lovely Averia. But the detectives and I would like to make a request.
You mean suspects number 1 and you, right?
Shut up. I want to hear what he has to say.
Hunk, yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Please, under no circumstances, speak of this case to anyone or venture too far. We have to get to the bottom of this matter, but we thought we cannot lock you on the train.
That is a wise decision. We still have rights.
We all agree on that. So, can we go now?
Yes, of course. Mesdames et messieurs, please enjoy the land of clouds. The Clawville Express welcomes you to the magnificent Averia.
Very epic music.
Ready to start the sightseeing tour?
We need to keep an eye on the passengers, and if possible, get more information from them.
Do you think the new location and atmosphere will do the trick?
A new environment can make them more relaxed and easygoing? Exactly. It's pure psychology.
We're gonna take the suspects on holiday so we can interrogate them better.
Just as you say, my sly friend. That's exactly what I think myself.
Yeah, and wait, where did you come from?
Where the fluffy hell did you come from?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
From the train. What kind of silly question is that?
Were you snooping on us, Pesker?
Oh, come now, no. Haven't you heard that wombats have extremely sharp hearing?
No, and I don't believe it's true.
Well, everything's a matter of viewpoint, isn't it? Just keep all your senses open, gentlemen. Avera's beauty might dull them.
Thanks for the tip, Mr. Pesker.
Call me Basil. Formality makes me itchy.
Alright. Okay, so we have the train. We have some very rich-looking couple over here. That's interesting. We have the city itself. We have this stuff. What can we smell? Smell the city.
Interesting.
There's some very interesting smells and aromas here. The scent of the ocean, helium and ozone from these airships, and steam. And then tantalizing exotic food. That does sound very good. Oh, that's what the things I can expect.
Well, well.
And then the train itself is... Who would have thought we would have experienced so much atrocity by the second day of this journey? Alright, so what do we have? Oh, there's some balloons here.
Everything all right, my dear friend? Plato.
Yeah, oh, God. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm here.
Glad to hear that.
Come on, give him a balloon already. Alright. Who can we talk to? Oh, here, Artemis, where were you?
How are you feeling, dear Baron?
Well, now that we're finally out in the open and on solid ground, I must admit, much better. Though skipping breakfast has left a deep mark on me.
You mean the pirate attack, don't you?
Oh, yes, that too.
Please enjoy your stay in Averia.
I'll try. A little too many birds here.
What did you say?
Well, this is the land of birds, right?
Yes. Unfortunately.
Get out of my video game. I don't want to speak to you anymore, but unfortunately I kind of do. I don't know. Alright. You two. You are bird. Tell.
Our little ex-pirate.
Hello, fellas. How's it going?
Have you settled in on the train yet?
What a great question from a great chap. Yes, thank you. I'm quite comfortable.
Yes, Marco. However, nice of you to steal the plane to board the train to stop right from where you started from.
So you'll be traveling with us all the way to Clawville?
Unless I get murdered before. Oh, right. It's too soon to joke about this?
Yes.
I don't think it'll ever be appropriate.
Well, that's definitely true. But let's change the subject. Enjoy the breathtaking beauty of Averia, gentlemen.
Thank you. We'll try.
What else can we do? Everything alright? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We can ask him about Averia.
You're from here, aren't you?
That's right, my friend. I'm a real Averian native. But, well, I grew up in the, inner city.
Inner city? What do you mean?
You know, all of Averia is built on rocks, and built in rocks too. The city you see here is just the surface. Most of Averia is actually underground, in the belly of the mountain.
Huh, interesting. Just 1 second, I need to check something. Please hold. I apologize. Making sure something is fine. The answer is it is now. Okay, there we go.
I see. And that's where you're from?
Yeah, it's funny. I was a teenager when I came to the surface. You know, there's wealth and luxury here. All the posh broads, fancy shops, swanky airship docks and all, but in the belly, well, that's a different story.
Okay, so the inside is the poor area.
Really? Interesting. I never knew.
It's not in the brochures, pal. Up here, all the glitter. Down there, all is bitter. But somehow we survive.
Is that why you became an adventurer? To escape from that?
Something like. When I first tasted freedom, I couldn't resist it, you know? I'm a bird. I was born to fly.
Thank you for being so frank with us.
Come on. How could I be anything else?
You started by lying to us about being a pirate.
Hey, little furry fella. Lying and keeping quiet about something are two different things.
Load of nonsense.
Alright then. Not else we can talk about. What about you?
Don't wander too far, Mr. Honk Honk.
I could say the same to you, Mr. Murder Suspects.
We all look out for each other. We are watching you, and you can do the same with us.
And I will, Honk. Anyway, can I look around a bit? This city is famous for its magnificent markets and its antique treasures.
Don't wander too far, please. We don't want to lose track of you.
Or lose some valuable treasure, for that matter.
Hey, hunk. The very suggestion is offensive and flattering a little, but still insulting.
Ever been? Blah blah blah. Okay, we can do that. What else is there for us to do here? What is this? Oh, we can have a look around the city itself. Ah. And what else is there to do? Kunya is here. Fani is here. Some other cool bird people all have immaculate clothing, of course. Let's see. Oh, we can sniff. What is there to sniff? Lovely flowers.
What is it?
Did you really just sniff the lady?
Well, how shall
Okay,
I
that
say?
was. Yeah, let's not do that.
You know what? Never mind. It's your business.
No, I'm just doing my job, Plato. I'm collecting clues.
Clues, of course. Yeah, suit yourself.
Duh.
But.
Beautiful. Oh, there might be something else actually. Not her, that's for sure. What am I looking for? Oh, the city
Indeed.
itself. It smells like food, interesting food and animal. Okay, it's from the market. All right. And what is there to hear?
Listen.
Oh, you can hear excited. Yeah, there's a big market, so that is obvious. All right, so we have done all the. Actually, no, there is still more to hear. Oh, the machinery. Around here is kind of electrical buzz, and the ever-rattling of steam engines and gears is like a symphony of modern technology, right? Because this place is full of airships, that does make a lot of sense that we would hear those, right? Alright. Let's close this out. No, we don't need this. I keep clicking this thing and I don't need it. Let's talk to Fanny. What do you think of this place?
I wish to fly someday.
What's that, my dear?
Oh, I was just daydreaming. I've always been fascinated by flying. Aeroplanes, hydroplanes, zeppelins and balloons. Ever since I was a little girl, I've dreamed of soaring above the clouds.
When this trip is over and we're all out of here with our fur intact, I'd love to take you on a balloon ride.
So all the flirting aside, I have been on a balloon ride myself. It's kind of cool, but I'm not sure if I would do it again. It's kind of cold. I didn't feel very safe, that's for sure. But it is an experience. That is very much so. Also very interesting. It does take quite a while, right? You have to heat up the balloon and everything. Let's also say that the landing is it's not pleasant. You do have to the touchdown is not like an airplane. It's not smooth. And I would much rather fly anything else than a balloon again in the future. An airplane was much nicer.
Really? You're just teasing.
No, I'm dead serious.
We have to get out of prison first and escape the war, of course.
Well, yes, that's true. Thanks for bringing me back down to earth, my dear fellow.
My pleasure. Anytime.
Always happy to pull you back into the shit. Alright then. Is there anything else? No. What? Well. Blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, it's pretty cool. They're also pretty big buildings. It's got nice artwork as well, actually. What about you,
Do
Kunya?
you believe in an afterlife?
Is this before or after you push me down the cliff?
Come again?
Whoa! Didn't see that question coming.
Don't get me wrong. I was raised an atheist. My father only believed in power. He was terribly religious about that, but still. Now that I'm standing here...
Yeah, we were definitely not expect. Oh, sorry, just moved the mic. We're not expecting that question, that's for sure.
Look, miss, I've also lost people very close to me. Family members, dear friends. I know what it's like when everything you believed in seems to falter in an instant.
Now that I'm standing here in this unreal place, I don't know what to think.
The loss of your father affected you more than you ever thought.
Wow, really?
Well, to think that only yesterday I said I'd like to kill him myself. Yes, it affected me more than I thought.
So tell me, what are you gonna do? You can do what you want from now on, can't you?
Strange. I've wanted this all my life. And now that I have it in my hands, I don't know what to do with it.
It's not so uncommon, actually. There's a lot of people that they get stuck in some kind of situation and they say they'd love to change, and then when they actually do get the opportunity, they don't know what to do with it. I think the most common case of this is probably retirement. I know I don't really personally know that many people, but I have heard of people and they retire and they don't know what to do anymore because you had your whole routine and now, well, you don't have to go to work anymore.
The change of freedom, huh?
You're a lot smarter than you first appear, Mr. Palladius.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
Sorry for that. I can't undress who I am.
Never be sorry for being yourself, ma'am.
You never told me how you felt. About all the loss you've suffered.
You had uni teachers that were retired and they still spent an unwholesome amount of time at uni. Yeah, that is true. I do know professors that kept working long into their retirement. That is very true.
Ah, come on. I've been through 2 wars. I come from a miserable place where death was a close relative. I've learned how to deal with that kind of stuff.
You're not teaching because you couldn't legally, but in the cafeteria you're talking to... You're tired, do something. True. I don't know why you would be hanging around the uni. You could be gardening or something. Would be nice. Oh, why did I talk about gardening? I have to think about this plant behind me that's probably going to die. I have to get a new plant. It's okay. We'll figure it out at some point. That's not a problem for today, Jay. That's a problem for tomorrow, Jay. Mostly because I need to, well, see if the plant survives or not. Because right now it's on life support. But yeah, we do know that Plato did go through a lot of very horrible things. So yeah, he might be a little shell shocked, but made it through.
You know, I envy and pity you at the same time, my dear friend.
Then we're even on that.
Yeah. She's a survivor? What, Plato?
Anyway, don't be afraid to tell me if something's bothering you. I'm here for you.
Oh, the plant. Okay. Yeah, I get you.
What is it? Did I say something wrong?
No, Moses. On the contrary.
You finally said something nice. You said something friendly. It's unimaginable. Okay, who else? Well, who do we... Ah, we can still talk to her. Will you be okay? Yes, okay, she's gonna be fine. Okay, we then can... We can observe the sky. It is in the clouds. It's very high up. That's very cool.
Indeed.
These magnificent giants are doomed to extinction. Well, we invent the aeroplane, probably. I don't know in this world. Oh, there's more stuff here. Oh, wait. Who are you? Oh, you were standing here all along? Huh. Also, let's see. What do we have here on this train thing? So we have... Oh, why did the... Whoa. Why is it so dark suddenly? What happened? Oh, we have a cloud passing over. Oh, good. All right, let's talk to Cassandra then.
Isn't it wonderful? I'm just so sorry that this terrible murder overshadows this moment.
Well, yes. I can understand why you say that.
Do you see how beautiful the sky is around here? The sparkling, shimmering lights, the vibrant colors.
Well, I was noticing that, and then the cloud passed over, and I got pulled back to reality, which is that the weather is not always that nice.
I doubt Moses would notice such things.
Why do you say that? I can appreciate the artistic beauty of a place. At least I try to.
You live for your work, my dear detective. But sometimes you have to stop for a moment and enjoy nothing. Then you'll realize that sometimes nothing means everything.
It's very philosophical.
Come again?
My dear lady, congratulations. You have made this ice-cold rock think.
I'm sure he's not as cold as he makes himself out to be.
Thank you, milady.
If we go back in. So interesting enough, I think we've spoken to everyone. Well, I don't know where Cassidy is. So
Interesting.
What do we do from here? I've definitely missed someone, I feel. Okay, so random bird person. No. We've spoken to you. We've spoken to you. We didn't really get much interesting information out of that, unfortunately. There's some cool sky. There's the city itself. It's very nice. You can look up a bit. Is anyone up there? No. Is more cool birds? Oh, wait. We can talk to her again. Enjoy your moment of peace. And... Oh. 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 You're very philosophical mood today. Alright then. No, okay, that wasn't it either. What are we... Oh. We have to do one action, which is probably board the train again, but... what do we... How does one do that? Is there anything we can ask Hong Kong? No, we have spoken to him about everything. Same with Artemis. Same with Marco. Mostly we're waiting for the train to depart again, but... What am I looking for? Okay, so we've spoken to you. Okay, that's not it either. Actually, I forgot we have an inventory, actually. Oh yeah, we do have the book from... We do have Pesker's other book. Okay. We have the autograph, pocket watch. Is there anything Is there anyone we need to still speak to? No. No. Is there anyone who's gone off? Running? I feel a little stupid right now because it feels like I missed something, but I'm not sure what. It's not because of this thing, right? That I... The chicken, please. Right, yeah, there we go. That we do know. What's this? The clues. So we know that Marco was poor. Okay, that's very cool, but that's not gonna advance the plot for us, unfortunately. What am I looking for? I feel a little stupid right now. It's too early to get back in. Yes, but how do I... Oh, wait, what's this? No, that's back outside.
Interesting.
Do we go into this? Wait, what's this? This road leads to the heart of the city. Or at least what you want people to think the heart of the city is, right? Because they don't want them to go inside the mountain. I can get that. There's a cool truck here. There's a car. There's the dock. There's the but... Do I really have to get a walkthrough for this? Because I'm not seeing... Am I blind? I'm not seeing where the next part is. In this tunnel, I can feel it. Is there anything else we can talk to her about? No. The station itself, is there anything? No, I'm gonna quickly Google it then. I'm sorry. Last train to Clawville. Oh, here we go. Alright, I already found one. Okay, this doesn't help at all because this thing just tells me how to this one. Just a moment, I'm trying to see what I have to do. No, we did that. We did that. We talked to Marco. We asked the medicine. Huh. Why can I not seem to find? Okay, apparently nobody seems to be able to tell me how to advance this game. Huh. We also have a break coming up soon, so I think this might be a good point to stop, actually. Because I don't want to sit here for another 5 minutes and try to figure out how to advance my save. Maybe something broke or something. It's possible. And I have to reload the game. But we'll figure it out at some point, alright? So I'm going to put this back in the bar. I'm going to see who we can raid. And then I will... yeah, I'll figure it out off stream, alright? So let's switch over back to the bar. So yeah, here we go. So yeah, we did it. Thank you everyone for joining in. I hope you had a good time. I'm sorry about that last part. I'm not really sure where the game broke or whatever happened. I feel that's a little unfortunate, but that will be something for next time. So yeah, I hope you had a good one. Thank you for being here. I will see you again on what did I put on a Thursday, I think? Oh, I don't even remember anymore. Yes, we're going to be playing Solarpunk on Thursday. It's a game that released today. It's a little cool survival game, which is also in the skies. And we also get to fly with airships. So I think that's going to be really cool to play around with. And there will be a key giveaway. So that's going to be even better, because that means that one of you will be able to get their own copy of the game. As always, thank you so much for being here. I hope that you had a great time together with me. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you on Thursday. In terms of who we are going to raid, I would like to raid... who do I feel like raiding, actually? Who is doing sleuthing? Is there any sleuthers in chat? No, I know really, actually. But we could raid... You know what? I'm gonna raid. Since No mentioned the whole Legend of Zelda stuff, we're gonna give Asembi a raid, who is playing the Legend of Zelda Diminish Cap. Is that the name of the game? Wait, I'm being a bit silly, aren't I? What is the name of this game? Diminish Cap. Oh, it is actually called that one. Okay, well, I hope you have a lot of fun with that. Let's put a raid message together for those of you who are coming along. Let's say the... Let's just go with the Bird City raid, because we made it there. If for those of you who do not have access to my emotes, you can use something like this. There you go. That's some generic emotes. Don't copy the C at the start. You know, be smart about it, okay? That's me messing up. Thank you all today for joining me at the Gilded Cage. I hope you had a great time. And I hope to see you again on Thursday. Have fun with Asembi. And thank you again, Nyx, for the raid. I appreciate it a lot. Have a good one.